Castle Darmond is an ancient castle on top of the mountain of Port Bray. In recent times, House Donau has set up its throne in the castle, although in past ages many different houses have possessed this keep. House Donau is tolerant of all three religions and, in fact, has dedicated 3 towers of this castle to each faith. Founded centuries ago, House Donau is one of the largest in Vasten. Port Bray has the distinction of never being conquered during the Nether War of the Second Age due to, in part, its huge city walls and natural mountains surrounding the city. The walls of Port Bray were built by the dwarf Barn Hammerstriker, who founded the Builders Guild and with the help of men in the Second Age erected the walls in 2 weeks' time. Rumor has it, Barn found a way to cast the spell Unbreaking on the very stones that make up these walls, making them nearly unbreakable by the Nether forces. No one to this date knows how that could have been done. Port Bray is known as the largest travel hub in the realm due to its expansive port. Nearly every town or city in the Realm of Vasten has a daily shipping route that comes and goes from the stone docks. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Realm of Vasten, episode 58 already. Holy cow. So I'm going daily on episodes from a Realm of Vasten here just for a little while. Usually I'm kind of more of every other day, but there's a whole bunch of new people in here. Thanks to my big shout out today. Thanks to Welsknight, who, wow, I mean, there you are, Welsknight, your statue. These statues used to be for Patreons, and I've kind of slid it over to be Patreons and people who have contributed to this world in some way, whether it be building in it, which in the beginning ages of this world, it wasn't all YouTubers. It was some of just my friends from modded series and stuff who helped me, and then or people who've done world tours, things like that. But the big one obviously is Welsknight, who came in here and did a 3-part world tour series from this world, and I am so grateful and so thankful and so excited. I mean, sure, like the numbers who have come to my channel and subscribed, hey, welcome all you guys. That's super cool and awesome. But the big thing that I'm excited for, and I'm really excited, is to just show off this world over the months and years coming to a whole bunch of new people who haven't seen it yet. And that's awesome to me. I'm so happy about that. So yeah, thanks Wells. The statue is like pretty much literally the least I can do to thank you, but I do mean it. Thank you very much. So we are here in Monument to the Fallen. And this is a bit of lore here. Over the last 2 episodes, I've been kind of starting to overhaul this village and make it into something that's better. And this is what we did last 2 episodes, which is the library, which is the Order of Man. Something I talked about briefly in the tour, but if you're new, you wouldn't know. We have 3 religions so far in this world, and one is the Church of the End. They worship the Enderman, obviously. One is Netherism, which is not a very popular religion due to the fact that this world is at war with the Nether, but, and sometimes people root for the enemy, I guess. So Netherism, they kind of... Church of the End has, like, Gothic, your typical medieval Gothic church. Netherism is kind of like open air, like fires, or pyres? Is that the right word? It feels like it is. I might be wrong. And then the last one, the most recent religion that we got to, is the Order of Man, which isn't really a religion. Wow, that model is Jerm. That model is awesome. That's amazing. JermsyBoy, I'm fairly confident, did that villager model. Super cool. We have 2 white coats, but they're both cartographers, of course, in this village. The Order of Man it's not really a religion as much as it's kind of a philosophy. They celebrate mankind and the inherent ability of man to overcome and to evolve and all that kind of stuff. So really knowledge is their jam, knowledge and alchemy and that kind of stuff. So I actually did 2 things that I don't often do the last 2 episodes. One is I built on camera. That's not generally something I do in this channel that much, but sometimes people ask for it. I mean, fairly frequently actually. So I guess some people like it. It's not my thing so much, but I wanted to try. And you know what they say when you're getting several hundred new subscribers, just do something you don't usually do and never done before. That's probably not what they say, I imagine, but I did. I tried to build on camera and we did that. I don't think that necessarily that's going to be part of how I usually do this world. Usually what I do is I come on, talk like I'm doing right now, cut away, build something, and then come back and talk about it and kind of show it and show some different techniques, some ideas that I use, explain some lore, that kind of stuff, you know? And then the other thing I did last episode that I don't usually do is I did an interior to the Order of Man library, which, you know, I kind of subscribe to the FWhip or Welsknight School of Interiors, which I don't think I'm letting any cats out of bags, are quite often not much of an interior done, and I don't usually do. Or JermsyBoy also not so much with the interiors all the time. Sometimes, probably more than the rest of us, but. Anyway, so yeah, so I did interior, and the reason why I did it is because this is an important building for lore. This is where Sage Recon, who is one of these, the priests, if you will, of the Order of Man, even though priest probably isn't the right word. I kind of went with sage, thinking it was kind of like a priestly word, but also maybe not so godly and more like knowledge. I felt like it was a good fit. So sage is kind of what the priests of the Order of Man are called. So there, and this one I did a couple episodes ago. It's just simple stables, but totally honestly, I just want an excuse to use that beautiful round window we have up there because it's so wonderful. And I just wanted to use it. I wanted to build some stables because that's one of the first things I often do whenever I come in to a new town is build stables. Even though with the Elytra, I rarely use horses. I should use it more. I keep saying I will. I can't call it a New Year's resolution, but one of my like every month resolution is that I'm going to use more horses in this world just so I can feel the land and get the right feel, you know? Someone commented on the video, "Oh, your world feels so good." And that comment hit home. That comment hit home for me because that is exactly right. I mean, yeah, I think there are some cool builds, and I'm really, you know, I'm psyched about the builds for sure. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not. I think the builds are really cool, but I didn't need to do that. I don't know why I did that. We have one right here. Oh, it's right here. What? Hello? Oh, hey, what's up, spider? Where'd you come from? Oh. I must have gotten distracted. I didn't do a roof there. Well, that's okay. Well, except for the spider, which I think creepers could probably spawn there. Let's make some slabs, shall we? We don't have to use spruce, because I don't think I have any. Anything in here? I have all these chests. I don't think I have any spruce left. How about the spruce tree? Do I have it? No. Okay, well, you know what I do have here? I have some bone meal. Let's make some spruce. Yeah, we got to finish this up, or else creepers are going to fall on my head. Now, we do have mob griefing turned off in this world, because I'm not a maniac who wants to rebuild stuff ever. You know, building stuff the first time is one thing. It's twice as hard to rebuild stuff. Now, I know for an absolute fact. Oh, well, I wonder if it's in here. No, I know that I have spruce saplings because I brought some. That's so weird. Am I just not seeing it? Are you guys seeing it? Someone writing. Did I miss it? What's in this? Leaving Corey. I see. I don't listen to myself. This is just backup stuff. Interesting. Really interesting. I don't know. I guess it's somewhere. It's somewhere. Oh, you know what? I know where it is. Let's go here and get it. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so I did that one interior because it's important to sort of the storyline. I would love to say that I'll do interiors, and you know what I kind of think about sometimes. Well, there's a couple things I think. Sometimes I think I should do like B-Dubs used to do a creative Sunday series, and where basically, yeah, I knew it. Where he did like just creative stuff, you know, just on Sunday, and I wouldn't want to do builds in creative, but I could maybe see doing interiors in creative. I haven't done it yet, you know, but boy, that might be the only way I think it's going to happen, unless someone joins in a future season. Like, hey, interiors, interiors, that's my jam. I love doing those interiors. Then in that case, we could, you know, talk about it anyway. Oh, okay, cool. And pearls? Yeah, okay. Let's just cut down one tree together, and then what I'll do is I'm going to cut. So what are we building today? Well, you probably know better than me, to be honest, because you read the video description, and I haven't totally decided yet. I've kind of narrowed it down. So So I'm here in Monument to the Fallen because I want this town is kind of important to the lore. It's actually quite important to the lore, even though it's just a procedurally generated village, right? So one of the things about this little hamlet, a village, I guess, is which I should. Oh, here's something I should say. So we have different sizes when referring to towns. We found a. I wish I could give credit, but I don't remember who did it. We found a like a Word document sheet on size of medieval and world building towns, and we've taken quite a bit from that of help, you know. So one of the things is hamlet is 1 to 10 people, village is 10 to 100, town is 100 to 1,000, and then city is more than 1,000. We just sort of use it. No, it doesn't matter because it is what it is, but it's kind of nice to be able to refer to things and know what you're talking about. So that's a new subscriber. I left that on because honestly, just to be, I've gotten more subscribers today than I got in probably 2 years of doing this up until recently. So far, thanks to Wells doing a tour and people coming over to the channel. So I've left it on, and it's just going to ring during this video, and I don't care. I just think it's really cool that people are coming over to see it. So I'm sorry if you don't like it. It won't always be here. I just have it on today because this is an exciting day for me. I've been on my phone most of the day between Twitter and Discord, welcoming new people and all that stuff, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that so many new people are here and getting to check out Vasten and just see what it's all about, and it just makes my day, to be honest. So yeah, so we're getting the notification sound, the Streamlabs notification sound. I do live streams sometimes, not on a schedule. I have 2 kids. Yeah, 2 kids who don't sleep on a real regular schedule all the time, so it's just, I'll announce it on Discord probably when I'm going to do a live stream ahead if I can. Sometimes I just pop right on. So that's the only way to really know when. And generally I live stream from this world and we build some stuff. I usually just kind of hop around and people yell at me to actually do something instead of walk around and just talk. But you know, that's how it goes. Okay, so we got some of this. Now what am I doing with this? Oh yeah, I'm finishing the roof so creepers don't fall on my head. Right. Okay. So anyway, hope everyone's having a really great day. Great day. I'm a little jumbled. Like I say, today was crazy, to be just totally honest. Today was just nuts. So many new people coming over, just kind words and a lot of friends who do know the world and just got psyched for a whole bunch of channel growth. And I'm just being really straight. I just am really like happy and proud and all those emotions. You know, it just makes my day. I know that's weird. I don't really know what to do about it. Honestly. Yeah, you know, we could try. Where's this going to go, though? It's going to go on to this. See, I think that's kind of odd. I mean, I could do something. Can I not jump up on this? What? Okay. Okay, hold on. Is that better? I guess that's better. That's the roof, you know. I can't really get rid of it, or else I end up with this. And honestly, I'm not real psyched about the way that is either. So let's do a little edit here together before I get on to the build of today. So what are we doing today? I said a long time ago. What I'm doing is I'm overhauling this sort of procedurally generated Minecraft town. Yeah, I thought I could live with that beam going there, and I can't. It sacrifices the outside for the inside, and I'm just not down with it. So it's fine. We'll sacrifice the inside for the outside. Maybe I'll come up with something better later. Oh, you know what we could do? What about trapdoors? There's a few options here. Hold on a second. You know something? Yeah. Okay. Let's just do it. Okay. You know, I could do something along these lines. This is not the plan for the day, Fix. This is not the plan for the day. Something like this, right? That would kind of cover that. Yeah, okay. All right, so what are we doing today? So I'm overhauling this village kind of piece by piece because this is on the road west. Season 3 is going to take place quite a ways west, like very far west. You know what? That's a lot better. That is a lot better. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad I did this now. Okay, so season 3 is taken quite far west. This is the furthest point that I have built thus far west. So this is a big deal, this place. So this is like, it's kind of the gateway to the west, if you will. Is that St. Louis? I think that's St. Louis, Missouri, the gateway to the west. I am fairly confident. I live in Pittsburgh, and my my beloved Pittsburgh Pirates have perennially lost to the Cardinals of St. Louis. So yeah, so I'm kind of used to hearing talk about how great the gateway to the West is as my Pirates continue to lose pretty consistently to them. Anyway, enough sports talk for right now. Yeah, this is okay. This is better. So we're darn it, too fast. Efficiency 5, axe probably, maybe. What? Okay, what did I break up there? Huh? Okay, cool, perfect. Oh, hey, buddy, how's it going? I don't see you very often. Come around here. Okay, so we're overhauling this town. So I'm thinking what we should do is maybe we should do like a shop and maybe a little farm, like a potato farm maybe or something. Like put the farm here, have bringing the road down, and then put a potato field back here. I think that could be kind of cool. And also, honestly, it'd be a nice space filler. You know, you could fill kind of this whole area with potatoes, and that would really be a nice thing for as far as filling up inside of these walls, and that's a good thing to think about. So in the typical way I do things, I came in and talked a whole bunch, and then I think what I'll do is I have to go get some materials. I know I want to get some more spruce, some more oak. Oh, you know what I want to show you? I want to show you the oak farm. Let's travel together. Let's travel together. We're going to go over to Kalahal, because I haven't shown this in action in a video in a really long time, but this is where I get all of my oak from. Come on, buddy. Let's go. It takes just a second to get me at the right Y. I think. Am I stuck? There it is. Okay. Took a second. I don't know why that happens. I don't know if it's because I'm coming in on a trapdoor and that's like not a full block, but it's weird. And remind me to address that at some point. Maybe put the teleport like a block higher than it is. But anyway, we're going to head over to Kalahal real quick. I'm just going to show you how the tree farm works. Ulrich set up our tree farm. Oh, oops. I don't know how I didn't take damage there, but okay. I'll live with it. Also, I gotta keep an eye on my elytra. I did a lot of flying around last episode looking for a coral reef. We used to have one, and I just don't know where it is. Okay. Okay, everyone. All right. Look at that chicken model. Jerm, you brilliant genius. You sweet angel baby. Okay. Let's go in here. And... Sorry, I got to kind of watch my baby monitors, make sure my kids are sleeping. That's part of the thing with my channel. You do a lot of that. A lot of me talking about watching my kids. I don't know why this happens, but I'm not really here. There, see? Weird. Weird. It's just random. Sometimes it happens, and then it doesn't happen for a long time. I don't know why that is. Okay, so let's head over to Kalahal, and we will not be able to fly. Fly, go. Okay, cool. All right, so let me show you the oak farm. It's super cool. So Ulrich, who used to play on this world, sadly no longer does. His computer couldn't handle it, sadly, of all things, and so he had to step away from Minecraft for now. But maybe he'll come back at some point. But he's a real master of interiors. Like I'm just gonna say, the best interiors of anyone I've ever seen in vanilla Minecraft. It's super good. So what? But then in addition to that, what's really cool is, in addition to that, he also knows how to do some redstone stuff. So, I see a problem. We have very few oak trees, oak saplings. Okay, so what you can do is you just do this, and it makes all these. Now, I'm not gonna say Ulrich. I'm not gonna say Ulrich made up this tree farm. In fact, I know he didn't. I think he learned it from a tutorial. But even following a tutorial, I'm gonna have to go far. I'm gonna have to farm some oak saplings, vanilla style. Anyway, even following tutorial, I'm not able to make this. So let me get these last two to go, and then I'll show you the beauty of it. If you've seen this, then fast forward. You know how this works, but okay. All right then, let's check it out. It does cause a little bit of lag, but you're sitting in one spot, so it's no big deal. Look out here, and then look, you can just cut all these down, just like this. Oak sometimes is a pain, you know, with the really tall oak trees and all the leaves getting in the way and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, this is about as easy as it gets. But I'm out of saplings. I gotta go get saplings. So I'm gonna go farm. There's a forest not far over there, over like that direction. So I'll go farm some up normal standard style, and then I'll come back with a whole bunch of oak, whole bunch of spruce. I'll probably stop at the quarry and get some cobblestone, and then yeah, I'll meet you back over at Monument to the Fallen with some of the build. I want to build a potato farm, I think. Okay, I'll be back. I just got back from the quarry, and I thought I would bring you in and take a look at the design of this house, because I think it's kind of interesting. Ignore the impending spruce tree. I'm just hoping that it'll grow before I need to put a roof on this puppy. But, you know, I think this is going to be a nice design for the house. And what I did was I kind of made a rectangle, but then two outcropping. And since that one has a lot of white concrete. Hey, there's another new buddy. It's amazing. Anyway, sorry about that sound. I promise, no, not in the future, but I like it so much right now. Okay, so anyway, so I want to make this one out of wood. Since this one's primarily cobble, that one's primarily white concrete, I want to make this one out of wood. I've learned some things about building in the past few years of doing this, and one of the things is to mix palette more than I generally do. If you look at the early kingdoms in this world, like Kalahal, for example, which was our second, or Travail, our first kingdom here, you know, one of the things I did is basically every house. Now they're all different shapes and stuff, although there's a lot of rectangle going on there for sure. But you know, I like all the roofs are oak in Kalahal, and with the exception of just a couple. For the most part, they're all oak. And what I've learned is to try to make a little bit bigger of a palette, although not crazy, but a little bit more, and make the houses somewhat different. And it lends itself to looking like a real living, breathing sort of world. I think, and also the other thing is that I want to do here is style the roofs differently. So this one is going to be a second floor. So I think what we'll do here is, yeah, I'm not using oak logs in this particular build. I might do a white second floor, but what I do want to do here is make this something kind of like this. I'll have to take these out later and make like windows and stuff. But so this will be a regular sort of V roof. There's got to be a name for that kind of roof. Maybe someone could let me know what that is. But and then that one over there also is going to be a regular V roof. And then this one here I think is going to be a second floor. I think that's really going to help to make the build a little bit more interesting than it normally otherwise would be. Save a little bit of time later on. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. These are even numbers as well. Again, just to mix it up. I think that's going to work really nicely. And then what I think we'll do here is I think we'll just do a row of cobblestone for right now. And this will very likely be replaced later. But I'm not sure if I want to do an overhang. I kind of need to see how this looks before the overhang. I actually had to go mine cobblestone because I think we have a lot of cobblestone, probably at White Sands, but I didn't think about it when I was over there, so it's probably just as fast to go mine with the efficiency 5 pickaxe and all that stuff. So I'm kind of thinking that we need to. No, I don't want to bring it out. What I would normally do is I'd bring this out a block, you know, and give this a little bit of depth that way. But the problem is that's going to interfere with this roof, and I kind of want this roof to flow straight into this floor. So instead, change of plans, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to go just up another floor. I think that'll look actually quite nice. Oops. Well, that's fine. That would have been fine. Let me build this. Put the roofs on, and we'll go from there. I'll probably come back and show you the finished product because we're getting kind of up against the time. Okay, I'll be back in a second. I think we've reached the stopping point for the night. It's about 1:45 a.m. and my kids wake up in about 4 hours. So hey, we've done what we can do here. There's just a couple little things I want to do. So I'm looking at this build and here you. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. So I don't love everything about this house. There's some things that I don't completely love, and I'm gonna keep it. But I just want to detail it a little bit. This I moved out a block just to give it a little bit of depth. I don't really want to bring this out a block because that's that like sort of Tudor style, and I don't want this to be that. And I don't want to interfere with this roof. So not a big deal. Oh, I don't have enough spruce. I really need more spruce wood. And I've already made so many trips back and forth. I just don't want to go again. But here, let's go over here and take a look. So I planted the potato farm, and I think it is turning out okay. I'm kind of in a state where I'm going to wait for the potatoes to grow before I do much else, because I just want to see how it looks with fully grown potatoes, because it'll be a little taller. But I basically, I planted them kind of random. I put these path blocks. Hello. Welcome to the channel. I can't see the alerts, unfortunately, right now, but that's okay. I hope that's not ear-piercingly loud. It's pretty loud in my ears. But anyway, so yeah, I put some leaves. I found some spruce leaves when I was going to collect materials, so I used that. Made some coarse dirt and put some plant on top of it. And I made that little thing over there. I kind of thought it looked nice with the coarse dirt slabs that we have. So pretty solid. Back of the house is pretty boring. I'm gonna need some windows up there once I do the second floor, but I'm not there yet. I got more work to do. So yeah, I think I just need to wait until this is done, until these are done growing, and kind of see. After this is done growing, you'll be able to see, oh, that spot needs some detailing, that needs some detailing, that needs something. I probably am going to put a tree here, but I think not today. So let's see what else. Oh yeah, I want to put storm doors on all these windows. That's right. But to do that, I really need, I need like one more plank, honestly, is what I need. I wonder, do I have any spruce left at all? Is that spruce? Oh. I'm an idiot sometimes. Okay, so yeah, I have a whole bunch of stairs here. Fine. Let's do this. Oh man, how did I miss that? Okay, cool. I was like sitting here getting mad that I didn't have just a little bit more spruce, just because I want to make this like this and like that. Yeah, cool. And I probably want to do the same to the back. Let me go over and take a look here real quickly. Oh, I almost felt like that was a ghost block, and I thought, oh yeah, there's no windows up there. I want to wait until I actually do some of an interior. Now I'm gonna do an interior at least on the first floor of this build as well, because I did this window over here just to give this was boring, so I made a big glass. What do you call this? This is called something like a picture window. Is that what it's called? Maybe. Anyway, and you can see inside, and you can see very clearly that is not done. So I'm going to need to do something. I kind of think I want dark oak flooring in this house. And so that's probably going to come in at a later time, because I'm not making that journey right now. But yeah, I think the house turned out kind of cool. I'm very lukewarm on these spruce stairs over above and below, but you know, that's, oh yeah, right. That's why I want to do this, because I think just this one thing actually gives it sort of like the depth it needs. Yeah, and it just feels like whoever this business owner is really aware of you know, storms and things like that, and doesn't want all the windows to get broken in a big hailstorm or something. So yeah, so I think it works okay. Let's just go here, and luckily I made a whole bunch. But I don't know if I've mentioned this before. One of our few data packs that we have is a trapdoor data pack that gives you 6 trapdoors for 1. Oh, I mean, you want over here too. Okay. I'm sorry. You make the trapdoor crafting recipe, and you get 6 instead of 2, right? 2 is just not enough, and we use trapdoors a whole lot to detail, especially now that we have all those. I'm leaving this closed because I'm probably going to do an interior thing in here, and I don't want that to get messed up. I do, I did start running some of this fence down. It's almost like gutters. I think it adds something to it I kind of like. I just don't want to do it too much. If I had more spruce, which I don't believe that I do. I thought for sure I had more than 1 stack, but that was just 1 stack that I had. This is maybe in here? No. Let's see. Maybe over here. Is there spruce leaves? If not, I can take care of it later. No, there's not. Okay, no big deal. So, yeah, I thought about doing like maybe some here, and you know, I would put it here, but I have these here like kind of holding up this landing. I don't want to overkill. So maybe we're good. You know, maybe we're good with that. Again, it's kind of weird, the spruce here. I don't know if I really love it. I think I'll probably do something like here, just because it's kind of weird. This one's 2 and this one's 1, and the whole rest of it, the house is symmetrical. So, well, it's not actually symmetrical, but I mean the bottom and these three are the same, and then that one's different, so that helps a little bit. Also, it kind of ties that to that together. And let's go up here to the top. Let's do this. That'll be cool. And I'm gonna need to do here. And here, I'm gonna. I need scaffolding. I need scaffolding. You know, I was talking to a few people today. Well, a lot. I've been talking to a lot of people today with all the new friends on my YouTube channel here. But I was talking to a few people about if we're gonna upgrade to a snapshot or not in this realm. I really doubt it, but that's not for sure. But I really doubt it. I think that I appreciate Optifine so much, not just for frames, mostly actually not for frames, mostly for the connected textures that we have. And I just, you know, yeah, that's what I want. I actually did that by accident, but I like it better, and cool. Yeah, with all these connected textures, especially like the terracottas and stuff, and they just look so good. I think that probably, unless someone feels very strongly otherwise, I think probably we'll stick with the full release and then switch whenever Optifine comes out, or, you know, probably whenever the new one comes out. But who knows? That'll probably be season 4, depending how long season 3 goes. But I think we're good here. You know, I think we're solid. So the potato farm is done. The interior needs some work. Maybe I'll do that between episodes. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But next episode, I need to do some shopkeeping here. I need a bow. It's pathetic I don't have a bow. I need a bow, and I have a texture pack that I really want to show you. Not even texture pack. It's like an add-on type of situation, and it's just really cool, and it deserves a spotlight. So I'll show that for a little bit, and then we'll do some more building. But yeah, I'm really enjoying these builds so far here. It's kind of, after doing so many epic big giant builds, it is actually really nice to just do some small stuff, you know, do these little places. And I think it's starting to look like a town again. I like it. I like it. So anyway, that's it. If you have any things I can change on this build or upgrade or something like that, please let me know. Sure, like this video. That's pretty fun. Leave me a comment. That's even more fun. And you know, subscribe if you're not. That's the most fun, I guess. I don't know what order the fun is, but all right. I'll see you all next episode. I'm rambling. Bye.